There's nothing that you need for this practice. Finding a comfortable space that you can settle in, maybe a spot on the grass, under a tree, or maybe even in a chair. Just take a second to arrive into this time and space. Notice the earth beneath you. Maybe with the help of a slow breath, you settle in a little bit deeper, allowing yourself to rest heavy on the strong, stable earth. And just take a moment to check in, to notice what is here and present with curiosity, with compassion. And we'll practice the Shitali cooling breath. So we're going to take a breath in through the mouth with pursed lips as if you're breathing in through a straw, or if possible, curling the tongue into a straw. Taking a breath in through the mouth, noticing the cooling temperature. And as you exhale, bringing the tongue to the roof of the mouth, slowly exhaling through the nose. And doing that a few times. This breath is said to be cooling to the systems, to the body, maybe to the mind and emotions. Take a moment to notice the effects. And then we'll start to invite some movement into the upper body. Just tuning into the cues of the body. What feels like it wants to move, what ways, what pace, how big, how small. Maybe moving the spine from side to side, moving through the shoulders and the ribs, maybe making some big circles. Stretching through one side and the other side. And starting to incorporate the shoulders and the arms, taking some big shoulder rolls up, back, and down. Maybe one shoulder at a time, going forward and going back. Just noticing sensation as you move. Maybe a rock forward, expanding the front, and a rock back, expanding the back. And then finding a nice tall spine, sitting up. We'll move through the arms, through the wrists, through the hands, finding some circles in the joints. And then we'll move with the breath. Flipping the palms up, we'll reach out and up as you inhale, and then flip the palms down, reach out and down as you exhale. Option to have the gaze follow the hands if it feels good in the neck. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, reach out and down, look down. Using the breath as the guide. Moving slowly and just tuning into the sensation, to the movement. Creating some space in the sides as you inhale and reach up. And bringing it back down as you exhale. One more time, reaching up nice and tall. Lengthen the sides as you inhale. Exhale, twist towards one side. You can adjust the hips to have one hip a little bit more forward, just to bring the twist higher up the spine. We're not forcing, we're twisting gently. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist the other way. Noticing slow breath here. Inhale to untwist, lengthen and center. We'll interlace the hands behind the head, open the elbows up wide, and gently lifting through the chest. And then we'll reach one elbow up to the sky, lengthen through the sides, and go the other way. Lifting the ribs and the elbow up away from the hips. using your breath to create some extra space. And then inhale, reach the arms up and out and circle them back and down. Landing the hands on the ground will straighten the legs out. Give them a shake and a sway. And then find the feet on the ground nice and wide. We'll sway the knees side to side. If it feels good, you can look back over the shoulder, even lift the back arm and reach it up and back. And go the other direction. And then we'll flip forward into tabletop onto hands and knees. Check in with your foundation. Hands are spread wide under shoulders, knees under hips. And again, just allowing some free movement. Tune into the cues of the body. Allow yourself to sway or circle. Allowing some playful movement. And using the sensation as an anchor into your body, into this moment. Maybe some traditional cat-cow, arching and rounding through the spine. And then sitting the hips back towards a child's pose, resting the head, take a slow deep breath. Inhale to come back to table. And engaging the core, hugging into center, push the ground away. We're going to lift the chest, lift the belly, lift the knees off the ground. Exhale and inhale to lift the hips up and back towards down dog. You can take the legs wide, you can bend deep in the knees. Finding, again, some free movement here. Maybe sway the hips side to side, maybe circle the weight over the hands. Keep pushing the hands into the ground. Exploring sensation throughout the body. Take a slow breath and walk the hands back towards the legs, bringing the weight into the feet. Dangle over the legs, release the head. Maybe again a sway side to side. And then find the hands on the hips, find a nice long spine, reach from tail to crown, and then use the inhale to lift yourself up. Some movements in the hips here, some big circles or sways. And then finding Tadasana, standing with the feet under the knees, under the hips, under the shoulders. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Open the palms, spread the fingers wide. Standing tall and strong and proud. Rooting down, rising up, expanding out and hugging in. We'll inhale and reach up. Grab onto one wrist and reach it up and over. Lengthen through the side. Stay for the exhale. Use the inhale to lift yourself back up and go the other way. Inhale to reach up and take the arms out and back as far as it feels comfortable. Circle them down. Big roll through the shoulders. Landing back into Tadasana. Take a slow breath. We'll move through a sun salutation here to honor the sun, to honor the light. Deep breath in, exhale to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold over the legs. Release the hands. As you inhale, step the right leg back. Bring the right knee down. Left knee is over left ankle. We lengthen the spine. Maybe hands on the leg if that feels good. We hold the breath as we step the left knee back to table. Exhale as you lower chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward, belly to the ground. Squeeze the shoulders, lengthen the spine. Exhale to send the hips back to child's pose or to down dog. Take a slow breath. Inhale, steps right leg forward, left knee down. Lengthen as you inhale. Exhale, steps the left foot up in a couple steps or a big step, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise up, reach up, gather what you need, draw it into your heart and pause. Just take a moment to notice the effects. And we'll move through the other side. Inhale, exhale to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold over the legs. Inhale, steps left leg back onto left knee. Expand the front. Exhale, steps right leg back, lower down, chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward to lengthen the spine, squeeze the back. Exhale, hips back to child's pose or down dog. Take a full breath in and out here. And then inhale, steps left leg forward onto right knee. Exhale, couple steps, a big step, find the forward fold. Weight into the feet, push down to reach up, rise up, gather what you need, bring it into your heart. And we'll just come to a comfortable stance, maybe legs a little wider than the hips, and sway the arms out side to side, letting the body move freely. Again, tuning into the cues, maybe you sway the arms side to side, up overhead, give everything a good shake. Maybe a deep breath in, maybe a sigh out. And then we'll take a few breaths, releasing what we no longer need down into the earth. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold and release it down to the ground. You can do this with a little bit of force. Deep breath in and exhale, like you're throwing it down into the earth to be composted, repurposed. After that, a couple times, coming to stillness. Notice what you notice. We're going to come all the way to the ground, however it feels comfortable to get there. Maybe you rise to the toes, hug everything in as you lower slowly down. Use your hands when you need, or maybe reach forward as you roll back to your seat. Feet nice and wide, sway the knees side to side. Find a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like, and just a moment to tune back in. Notice the parts touching the earth. Allow them to sink a little deeper, trusting that support. Come back to your breath. Maybe you notice the sounds around you. Noticing how we can find little moments of quiet and stillness within, even amongst the busy world around us. Moving a little through the neck, looking over one shoulder and the other. Maybe look up, take in the tree above you, the sky, or your surroundings. We'll finish with a deep breath, reaching out and up, gathering whatever it is you need as you inhale. Exhale, draw it into your center, and pause. Thank yourself for making some time to tune into you, knowing that that has an impact in all parts of your life. Continue to listen, honor what it is you need. Thank you for joining me. Happy summer.